Okay, so this is now day 6 of system mapping, where I map my baseline habits, routines in order to understand where I'm at. And after 7 days, when that's finally complete, I will start experimenting to fix the four primary metrics, which are food, energy, focus, and I think this is the most important one, sleep. So let me close this window real quick because it's letting in too much sound. All right, so I'm finna go to my notes where I've been updating every single day. And yeah, it's way down here, way down here. So yeah, we're on day 6. All right, so day 6, my bedtime was 12:04 a.m. 4 a.m. My wake time was 9:07 a.m. What the what? How is that even possible? Yeah, yeah. My total sleep was 5 hours on the dot. Deep sleep was 46 minutes. Oh, yeah, I remember last screen my face would cut off. Not that it really matters, but try to not block myself, you know. Okay. Hopefully this is picking up how it's supposed to. Ooh, test. All right. Okay, so the REM sleep was 46 minutes. Time to fall asleep, 10 minutes. There's no way that is accurate. I don't know how Samsung Watch 7 measured that, but I remember that night I tried to go to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. Then I got up, tried to, do some work, do something light or something to relax myself. And I tried to go back to bed like 20 minutes after doing that. And it took me like another hour or two in bed. So that was a long night. I don't know how this is being measured, but there's no way that that's accurate. Sleep quality, but I have to like go with the little data. Sleep quality though, what I would rank it, I would say that was a 2. Probably my worst night this week. Food X hydration. Mealtime, I ate as soon as I woke. And I locked it. Okay, so I ate at like 10:40. So not exactly right after I woke, but close to. And the foods I ate, once again, my same protein shake, protein powder, banana, peanut butter, milk, and oatmeal. I believe that's all. The calories were, let's see, 1174. 1174. Meal 2 was Olive Garden. Pretty random, but I did do it. I regretted it like 2 hours after, but I gotta own up to it. The foods, ravioli, ravioli, carbonara, but that's enough info. I'll remember it. And the calories, I would say it was like at least 1100 or 1100. And I did not eat a meal 3. So the water of ounces I've drunk today, that was also low. Maybe like 3 bottles of water. So around like maybe 40 something ounces or 50 ounces. Say 50 ounce. 15, 30, 45, 48. Electrolytes, none. Hydration score, 1 out of 10. I would say like a 4. My daily totals. This is, I don't know what this is here for. Daily totals. My total calories was 2,274. Proteins, I can't really measure that accurately, but I know it was like a small chicken breast in the ravioli, approximately 30 to 40 grams of protein, and my breakfast shake was 64, so I would say 104. 94 grams. Carbs, I have no idea for the ravioli, really. 1, 2, 3. That's for the protein shake, what I just typed. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay, so I used the Google search. It said it was 63 carbs in the Olive Garden. So 63. One, 2, 3. 6. Okay. $104 fat for Olive Garden, and for my protein shake, 51. So around 150. Food quality, 1 out of 10. I would rate this a 5. My protein shake was like a 9 or 8. But the Olive Garden, it really wasn't that good. So I'm gonna just average it to a 5. Processed food, none. Unless ravioli is processed. I kind of get them confused sometimes. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think it's made from scratch. Okay, so yes, the Olive Garden was processed. Okay. Supplements, I took vitamin D3, 2000 IU again, capsule, one capsule. And omega 3, I took one capsule of 1000 milligrams. Movement, steps, did I walk today? I did walk today. Okay, 5,000 steps, 5,058. Exercise, walked. Sunlight exposure, I believe it was 12 minutes. It was hot. Time outside, 12 minutes. Focus score, 1. That's a pattern from yesterday. Hours productive, not even hours, sir. Probably, what did I do? Nah, man, this was not a productive day. Let's just go 30 minutes. Main task, upload video. Biggest distraction, once again, social media. Mental clarity, probably a 2. Energy, how do I feel? Let's see. I feel low. I'm gonna go with a 3. Samsung energy score, 76. You see how off that can be? Like that's why you're not supposed to like take health tracking apps too seriously, especially when they give you data on like your sleep, for example. You slept 8 hours, ooh, got a 96, excellent sleep score, but you feel like very terrible. There can be underlying issues, there can be all types of things going on. And the watch may have just not malfunctioned that particular day. So like self-tracking is the most important rather than relying on tech. So morning energy, morning energy was it's fairly good. 6. Yeah, let's go 6. Afternoon energy, like a 4. Then we're currently here at a 2. Lowest energy point, 8:30. Highest energy point, around like 1:08, like 10. Mood score, 3. Terribly low. 2. Stress score, not much stress today. I'm relaxing, but even relaxing isn't a good thing, to be honest. 5. Just being calm is. Let's say 5. Motivation score, 2. Variables that changed today. Sleep bedtime, yes. So my sleep bedtime did change. Okay, so we went from 11:30 p.m. to 12 p.m. 11:30 p.m. What the world? Oh. Yeah, so I went to bed like 2 times yesterday. Like I took 2 naps, each like 3 hours. So, um, let's just say for the sleep bedtime, took two took two naps, totaling what. What's total my bedtime? The food. Yeah, so the food really is about the same. The water ounce did drop though, I believe. I believe the water dropped. Yeah, not enough to really note though. And just some notes I put on the bottom. Things that increase energy. Once again, the sunlight exposure. It was super hot. If any of you do get sunlight exposure, just what the world? Sunscreen is a must. More like in later dates, but even in the early times, just to be on the safe side, I would put some on because, probably like 30 minutes change can increase the UV level significantly to the point where it could lead to sunburn and skin damage. Things that increase energy, sunlight exposure, and walking. Things that decrease energy, social media is so draining. It is so pollutant. Terry. Things that, what else I would say? I mean, it's an obvious one, but not eating enough, like food. Let's just say not eating enough energizing food. Any unusual events? Thing happened unusual today? No, I wouldn't say so. The sleep was different. It took significantly longer. Um, it took significantly longer to fall asleep today, specifically. And I was on my phone like normal, but this was insanely bumped up. And it's the worst feeling, like being in bed and trying to fall asleep, and you're like, you just sit there and you accept that you're not going to fall asleep right now like you want to. So you just have to get out of bed, do something calming, try to relax your brain while your brain think about all the problems it didn't solve today. And it is the worst. It's the worst. But I'm going to fix that. Some problems I already know how to fix regarding sleep and food. Really, all of these. But like there's been times where I followed these protocols to where I optimize my focus, sleep, energy, and my food intake, but it doesn't last a complete of 7 days. So there has to be a system flaw within that, which doing this noting system, this system noting live for the past 6 days, I've already picked up a few flaws within w- why my why my system didn't like work through um, a full 7 day. And yeah, I look forward to fixing it. It's definitely gonna be a challenge. You know, I don't want to just look at it something's like as if it's gonna be just an easy thing to just snap out of it. You know, a lot of the times as a child, if you know if you're around others who don't have like a very like strict protocol or routine, um, most likely you probably won't as well unless you develop one. And it's kind of hard to develop something you've never seen before. Um, when you're younger, you won't even know that there's that this other optimized way of living is possible. But I did watch a lot of TV shows, so even since a child or a young age, I've been optimizing in small ways. But there's still a lot I clearly have to do to get to where I want to be, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's the end of this live stream. It's been 21 minutes. That is super long. The time just flew. But like I said in the previous screams, uh, just noting 7 days, my baseline levels of food, focus, energy, and sleep. After those 7 days up, I start experimenting to fix all of these. Um, Experiment by experiment, however long it takes. And also, I'm doing a 5 day sunlight exposure experiment. Right now, I'm on day 4 or 5, I believe. Kind of getting it mixed up. I believe it's 4 though. Uh, yeah, I believe it's 4. Today was sunny compared to the previous 3 days, and I definitely felt energized. So that's an update on that experiment. And yeah, I'll be making a full video, a summarized version on that on the YouTube channel. It'd be like 2 or 3, 4 minutes, not too long, just long enough to get my point across and make a pretty cool little video. And yeah, that'll be all for the scream. And yeah, if you wanna see how that experiment goes, stick around and till then, good night.